Okay, so I tried doing this video yesterday. I finished it, uploaded it, and it just didn't work. And I don't know. I think some people saw it already, and it was like a minute or two long. And yeah. So anyway, so I just kicked my parents out of the living room. I came home for Christmas. It's been like I don't know, like 4 years since I've been home for Christmas. So my parents were like really excited, and that's why I've been really busy and I haven't done any videos. Assuming that everyone gets busy around those holidays. So, anyways, I just thought I'd do a quick video. My bus leaves today to go back to Vancouver. Um, let's see here. Oh, okay. So I don't know what to say. Well, no, I know what to say. I just don't remember what I should say. I have. So this video is going to be about makeup expiring. And I'll also talk a little bit about like, when you go to like a counter, the tester units and stuff like that, there's a few things that, some people don't know that they shouldn't do. But anyways, so I know that there's been already a lot of videos on um, when you should throw your makeup out and all that kind of stuff. But I was asked to do one, so I thought I'd do one. It's an easy video and it's just something so I can put up and say hello. Um, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll just start by going down the list of things. These are, by the way, guidelines. These are rule of thumbs. These are what I go by. Everyone goes by different things. It depends on the products, so I'm not going to pinpoint it. So these are just to give you ideas when and how to or when to know to throw out stuff. And these are just, like I said, guidelines. I don't really believe in rules. I believe in guidelines more than anything. Okay, so we'll just start. My dog is whining. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's like being a brat. Okay. It's just awkward because I think my parents can hear me talk, and I just can't record videos very well with people around. I have to be home alone. Anyways, okay, so let's start. Foundation, liquid foundation. Um, these ones I usually do anywhere between a year to 2 years of when I will judge when to throw it out. Um, I feel it does make a difference between if it's oil base or oil free. Sometimes I find that the oil based foundations they will actually like last a bit longer. Um, Ways you can tell if it's expiring. If it separates, if it's not an oil-free foundation, if it's an oil-based foundation and it starts separating, that's sometimes a sign. Also, like the smell could be off. Also, even the color sometimes changes. So, like I said, it really depends on your foundation. But I would say a year to 2 years for any like liquid foundation, and that also goes the same for concealers. Concealers, anything liquid really, especially if it's like a compact foundation, like like a compact foundation. Those especially will go within a year, sometimes depending on what it is. But that, like I said, really depends on you and your product. But that's my rule of thumb. A year to 2 years is when I start really like keeping my eye on things. I do inventory and so I update it quite often because I have a lot of makeup and I don't want to use something that's like off because that's not very professional. Let's see here. Lipstick. Lipstick is actually quite easy to tell. Usually the color changes, but mainly the first thing, I'm sure we all have found an expired lipstick. It smells like plastic, like it smells like rancid. Same with lip glosses, and also especially for the NARS lip glosses, I find that they do turn really quickly. um, Especially if you have them out exposed constantly to the light and everything, they will turn quite quickly. But if you keep them in a nice, like, a decent place where it's not going to be exposed to, like, sunlight constantly or lighting it in general, they won't go as fast. But if you ever gone to the tester unit of NARS and smelled their lip glosses, sometimes you'll find like an off one. But anyways, lip glosses, what do I say for lip glosses? I would say lip glosses 24 months. But that's just like minimum. I would say just watch it around 24 months. I mean, if you don't use it very often, that also depends on that. If you use it like very often, I mean, you should be almost done it 24 months if you use it often, right? So you will just know. Oh, it actually smells nice. This is my mom's. But you will actually smell it, right? And also, it will sometimes some of them I find they separate. So that's another sign. Let's see here. Oh, mascara. Oh, guys. I can't even. For me, I throw mine every 2 to 3 months, depending on how busy I am and how often I use it. Even though I use disposable mascara ones, I still throw mine out 2 to 3 months because I cannot afford to take the chance of using something that, it's around your eyes, And I'm home, I'm in my hometown, and I go to my friends' places, and I totally snoop in their bag. I ask, can I look at your makeup and throw shit out? I mean, stuff out. Um, and their mascaras. I'm like, how long have you had this? And they're like, I don't know. I'm just like, no, really. Anyways, so yeah. For you guys, if it's just you, 4 months, give or take, 4 months. It's your eye. I wouldn't want to chance it, but that's your guys' call. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, throw it out. I'm not gonna call all of you every 4 months and be like, "Is your mascara gone? Do you get a new one?" Can you imagine? That'd be so awesome. If I could get paid to do that, that'd be sweet. I did a list here, so because last time I was like all over the place and I couldn't think. Oh yeah, cream and gel eyeliners and eyeliners. I would say 1 year. 1 year is it's a decent time to really consider getting a new one. I mean, unless you don't really use it very often, but at the same time, and also consider where are you storing your makeup. Is it exposed to the sunlight? Is it in in lighting and of any sort constantly? Like like tester units, they're always like lighting and stuff like that. So things really do get affected. Let's see here. I think I did those main ones. Oh, eyeshadows and powders and powder concealer or powder foundations, all that kind of stuff. Bronzers and shadows and all that wonderful stuff like that. They don't really have an expiry date. Sometimes the texture of them will change. Now, the thing is that people are like, oh, throw them out and whatever so often. But bacteria cannot grow on dry surfaces. Now, here's the thing: you can get like oil from your fingers if you're rubbing it with your fingers, or if it's moisture or whatever. If you do get moisture in your shadow, sometimes you'll get like little bumps. All you really do is you just scrape it off, and wipe off a layer. But like, if you're paranoid about that kind of stuff, then throw it out by all means. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. Also, when you come to like a counter, I can only speak for like NARS because that's what I work for and that's what I'm familiar with, right? But when you go to like a cosmetic counter, and I can guarantee you, especially the orgasm blush, always, if it's like old, it would be like really bumpy and it doesn't have like almost any pigment to it. But that's because when you're rubbing it, I'm like spitting on the computer. I'm sorry. It should be like a 3D motion picture with like me spitting. Sorry. Okay, that was funny to me, but whatever. If you when you rub powder, sometimes the oil from your skin or your fingers will get into the product and it will actually create these little bumps, and that can really like make it look crappy. And also at the tester, when you go to a tester unit, also like here's some etiquette as well. Do not go take a lip gloss and put it right on your lips, please. I know it happens and it always happens, but if you guys can like maybe not do that, that'd be cool. Because we do have also like some places have disposable lip wands you can use. Also, we also have lip brushes, like for when people come see me or whatever. I like to be like, okay, let me put it on you instead of you, whatever. Lipsticks, you don't have to get us to do it. I mean, like we would love to, but if you want to try it on yourself, let us sanitize it for you. We can spray it with rubbing alcohol. We'll wipe off whatever. I mean, for the most part. Or you could just ask them to sanitize it for you, and you can apply it yourself. Or we can apply it for you, and we'll sanitize it in front of you and everything. So don't just go pick it up because you don't know if someone before you have directly, put it on. Let's see here. Eyeliners and lip liners also. I mean, they have expiry date too, in a sense. I mean, eyeliners, I don't like to keep them more than a year if I use them a lot. But if I use them a lot, usually I'll be like gone. And then when they get like small and stubby, I just throw them out and get a new one. I don't even at that point. And to sanitize them, you sharpen it. You know what I mean? Like sharpen it real good, and then all the layers that could be like affected or whatever. Um, Also, people will be like, "Well, what about the sharpener?" Well, you clean the sharpener, and you. I like to soak mine, all my eyelash curlers, tweezers, any of those kind of tools, I like to soak them in 7% water, 7% water, 7% rubbing alcohol for a minimum 5 minutes, and that will actually kill the bacteria. Um, so I clean the sharpener so it's quite sanitized before any job, right? So, but on the counters, depends on the counter maintenance and whatever. So it's kind of tricky. Like, there's no like, these are just guidelines, and it's just hard to like really pinpoint it. But that's just to give you an idea. What was I gonna say? I had something in my mind. Ugh. Anyways, but yeah. So I'm excited. I'm going back home tonight. I'm excited. I'll be making more videos because I have. Oh, my next video, I'll be doing a tutorial because I did my makeup for when I came here. My mom made me go to church, Christmas Eve service, whatever, and I did my makeup. So I want to do a tutorial on how I did my makeup because I did like my eyes and everything was amazing because I haven't seen these people in like years, right? So I'll be like, I want to be like fabulous. Anyways, so I hope that if you have any questions regarding that. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Now, also want to say, I'm not like a scientist. I went to beauty school, so I don't really know. Well, I do. I understand a lot about the bacteria and stuff like that because that's part of my learning. But I'm not a scientist. So if you guys know a scientist and they disagree with me, okay. I don't know. I mean, I take really good precautions and everything, and I'm confident I know what I'm talking about. But I'm sure there's people out there that are more like science whatever, and they have whatever. I mean, I'm not a scientist, I haven't killed anyone, so I feel, I haven't given anyone like, scabies or whatever, right? So but anyways, you get what I'm saying. So oh yeah, my mom, she has a YouTube video now, or a channel, and she's doing her makeup. um she's really cute, and I'll put a link to my mom's channel below, and you guys can go check her out. She's really cute. She has no training at all, and we just did a video together, and she posted it on her YouTube channel. And yeah, go check her out. Be nice, or else. And yeah, just go say hi. Tell her that Awa sent you, or sent you, and yeah, leave comments. She will like crap her pants if she you know, when she gets like one subscriber, she's like, "Oh my god!" And she like calls me. She's like, "I'm at like 58 subscribers." I'm just like, "Oh, good for you." She's really cute. She's whatever. She's entertaining, I guess. And you guys can go check out who my mommy is and say hello. And yeah, okay. So I'm gonna stop this video now because I'm just rambling. I have nothing important to say. I don't think anymore. And I'm gonna go pack and I'm gonna go home now. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, and I miss you guys. Oh, and Merry Christmas and all that stuff. Okay.